Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Hello Eddie, hello Veronica. And we are in the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. And before I get going here, I want to read a funny message that my buddy, who is like a, I don't know if it's right to call him a Fallout expert, but he's a very experienced Fallout player. He sent me a message after watching the last video I uploaded, and he says here, "Oh God, Matt, please tell me you left the bunker. Please tell me you didn't trigger the worst DLC." Now, he did go on to say that he actually thinks it's a good DLC, but I guess community consensus is that it's the worst of all the DLCs for this game. I don't really care either way whether it's a good or bad DLC, but I did say when starting this playthrough that I do want to do the DLC, but I want to save it for last. So knowing that this is a DLC, we're going to get out of here right now. We are not going to do this. There we go. So yes, thank you, Holland, for letting me know, for saving this next installment, because really that's what you've done. I don't want to trigger DLC. So yeah, we just need to get back to Hidden Valley, which isn't too far away. And to do so, we will make use of, what's it called? Scorpion Gulch. Now, given that we wandered down there and that we're going to be heading back this way, we do want to watch out. Sorry, I should have disabled that for you. Eddie, are you okay? Oh yeah, you're fine. I don't know if landmines can hurt Eddie, because Eddie is floating. But you'd think the explosion from them could still damage him. Anyway, as I was saying, we do want to watch out for Caesar's Legion troops. Not saying they're definitely going to attack us here, but it's been a while since we were attacked by them. And we just left a indoor area. I should say an indoor area. So yeah, let's just keep our eyes peeled here. Good news though is that we've got Eddie. And I don't know if Eddie's weapons really do a ton of damage to Caesar's Legion troops in general. Who is walking around up there? That's weird. Anyway, I don't know if Eddie's weapons, like if his, energy weapons do a lot of damage to the Caesar's Legion troops because they're weak to energy weapons. But I do know... Oh boy, there's some geckos. I do know that his upgraded weapons are just really flipping powerful. So we will take advantage of that. These might be fire lizards. Oh boy. They sure are. Okay, that's enough. Nice. Cool. That's good. We'll take some fire gecko hides here. I think we need some of those to make our fire gecko leather armor. I don't think it's fire gecko leather armor. It's just like a special type of leather armor that offers multiple resistances. We still need more turpentine though, and the other thing we need is, I think it was called green gecko hide. I could be wrong there. I think that's what it was called. Green gecko hide. There's some red marks over there. I think that might be some respawned cazadores. I really want to call them cazadores. I don't know. Just the name of them makes me think of, oh boy. There we go. The name of them makes me think of, like, the enemies in Resident Evil 4. Where is... There's Helios 1. Okay. I don't know where Eddie went. Oh, there's Eddie. Hovering around. Oh boy. Well, don't you worry. I've got something for these guys. Something for you. Nope. You stop shooting at people. Not retribution. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. That's a level up. Hell yeah. Okay. If I up this... Here, I need to get my speech to there. Do my guns. If I get science to 70, I can make stim packs. I'm gonna go sneak. And you know what? It's been a while for lockpick. Smoking hot legionary assassin here. Guy had some good stuff. Wonder what they were shooting at. Because they shot something over there. I hope it was, like, not a person. That would make me feel bad. Night Stalker tail, huh? So yeah, you had the plasma grenades. What did they shoot? Oh, just a mole rat. That's fine. Oh man, did it feel good blowing you guys up. Alright, I'm going to do a hard save here. But you should take a sip anyway for that amazing explosive kill. Man, that was awesome. Once again, I just realized I did not look to see when I started recording. Oh well. I have a general idea. Okay, that's Helios 1, so I think that means... Oh, that's the junkyard. So that's what I was worried about, was that the Caesar's Legion troops were somehow shooting at Old Lady Gibson. Is that her name? It's been a while since I've seen her. By the way, hope you all are having a great day, or had a great day. Can't really say too much about mine. It's pretty uneventful, but that was a good thing. Nice to have a bland, uneventful Thursday for once in quite a while. Look at all that solar energy there. That's awesome. This is such a massive ditch. It feels like there should be a cave down there. Also, I am very interested in seeing, well, there's a cave over there. Do we check it out? Do we dare? I dare. Forgot what I was gonna say before I interrupted myself, so must not have been that important. Oh boy. Hello? Oh, it's just straight up, yeah. I didn't think it was a cave that you actually went in. Who is walking over here? There's somebody walking over there. Appears to be a good person? Guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. Well, it's either a good person with some scorpions or it's actually a bad person. Please don't go too far in here. Please don't. Please don't. What are you doing?
Hello. What do you need?
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Oh boy. Have all these scorpions respawned? Oh, you bet they have. Got him. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened, is they've all respawned. Nice. What's with you guys just getting stuck on rocks? I'm not picking up any glands. Just don't give a crap. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the enemies in Scorpion Gulch respawn at a way quicker rate than enemies anywhere else. Wonder what's going to happen after we show this to Elder McNamara. Something up there, probably a scorpion, but you never know. Also, it's really nice to get to use this gun. Oh, speaking of guns. Keep forgetting to, oh. This thing's fully maintained, alright. That's fine. Oh no, they turned on their stupid wind machine again. Maybe they didn't turn it on, maybe it's just kind of buggy. I just hate it because it's kind of hard to find your way through here. Oh, there we go, good. Kind of hard to find your way through here when it's on. You really just have to use the compass. Hollowed out rock. Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. I did not even know that was a thing that you could do. Okay, we are back. We can put our gun away so we don't look threatening. Yeah, I remember talking about my experience with this game with one of my friends at work. And he's not super familiar with Fallout, but he does watch the TV show, and he was like, oh, the main soldier on the cover of the games and everything that has that helmet, like, you know, who is that or what is that? It's like, now you all know that's the Brotherhood of Steel. That is these guys, the Paladins, all kitted out.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
Yes, I did. Here are their reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Ooh. Just tell me what you want me to... Or wait. Go on.
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Okay.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I'm still looking for them.
Please make all haste in your search. It is imperative that I know the results of his mission.
I get a feeling that as we help this guy, it's going to make the other people in this bunker, you know, respect him more and maybe be less likely to try and usurp him. Okay, Lorenzo should be in here now. If he's not, I'm going to be pissed. There he is.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
What? What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault.
Damn.
And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly, but I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Oh boy. I will mark all the vaults. Yeah, this is... I can see why this might not end well.
So don't get any ideas.
As long as I don't have to go into the vault that's really radioactive. Was that Vault 34? Yeah, don't send me into Vault 34. I will say, though, I'm excited. I want to explore the wasteland, and these types of quests are going to allow me to do it. May as well get a well-rested bonus here. Yeah, there we go, 8 hours. Go ahead and take a sip for sleeping. Why not? Truth is, I'm actually a little bit thirsty. What? I'm no longer well rested. Probably because I slept on a hard-ass bunk. Well, great. I tried my best. As you'll note, I have not pulled up the map here to see what vaults we're going to. That's going to be a surprise when we finally get out of here. Alright. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, here we go. Quests. Yep, so it doesn't tell me which vaults, it just says search the vaults for several HEPA cartridge filters, search the vaults for a reverse pulse cleaner, and search the vaults for a differential pressure controller. Vault 11. Oh, thank God I don't have to go to Vault 34. Vault 22. Do we go in order? Yeah, may as well go to Vault 11 first. So that is north of Helios 1. Yeah, let's do it. What do we got? More scorpions again? Probably. Why wouldn't we? Scorpiones! Heard somebody yell. Oh, yep, that's why. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it? Stupid bark scorpion. I love when that music kicks in. I feel like we're not in the gulch. I could be wrong, but it feels like we're not there. That's... I almost called it Death Mountain. That is Black Mountain. Looks like there's going to be something up here. Because we're walking right towards it. Idiot. Shot you in your left claw. I think we're going the wrong way. Very interesting at my work. Yeah, I may as well say all this. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is going on here? Here they come. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. Very interesting at my work. Starting next week, which our weeks start on Mondays and end on Sundays. So starting this coming Monday, we are cutting back on hours because it is our slow time of the year. And apparently that's going to go all the way through March at least, unless things change. So I'm going to be working, I don't know, probably a typical week for me will have 2 6-hour shifts and then 3 4-hour shifts. So working quite a bit less than normal. And also, I will have a 3-day weekend coming up, so I will have another Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off in a couple of weeks. So anyway, all that is to say, maybe expect 3 recordings a week. Definitely that week that I have the added vacation day. At my job, we get Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a holiday, but we're allowed to take that holiday any time between, like, can't remember what it is. It's like January 10th and February 15th or something. So we can request it off, like, oh, I want to use it on this specific day, or we can just let the schedule writer do it. And I always just let the schedule writer do it because I really don't care. So yeah, I think mine is Tuesday, January 28th or 27th or whatever day that is. See, I'll have another 3-day weekend then. So definitely 3 recordings that week. And yeah, you know, if I somehow have time, which I don't see why I wouldn't, you can expect 3 recordings some of the other weeks on days where I only work 4 hours. Doing a hard save again, by the way. I think it's probably about time to fight some more Caesar's Legion troops. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This is going to be a massive playthrough, especially considering the DLC, so it would kind of be nice to bump it up to 3 recordings a week for a time. And then if I end up getting my winter leave off for the month of March, like I always do, there will definitely be 3 recordings a week for about a month straight. Oh boy, is this Caesar's Legion, or am I looking at something else? I'm gonna get out my big gun. Can't be Caesar's Legion, because they start out orange. Yep, it's just geckos. Yeah, they only start out red when you've got Boone in your party. I always forget that. Tell you what, if I see him, I'm gonna... How many missiles do I have left? Not a lot. I mean, they are just tough. Wait a minute. Did I walk by the vault? I did not. That's right, I need to go much further north here. Surprisingly further north. I just don't want him showing up behind me. While Eddie and Veronica watch on with bemusement. There's the Lone Wanderer. There's a ton of ants. It's all those red markers. It's ants. I know it said look for stuff at these vaults, but I've got an assumption that I'm gonna have to go to all 3 vaults because each vault is gonna have one thing that I need. It'd be too easy any other way. Excuse me. Okay, we gotta be getting pretty close to Vault 11. And the other nice thing is that we're very close to the... What's this called again? I need to look this up, this is annoying me. The 188. I think I called it the 109 last time. The 188. I don't think Kaisar's Legion would attack up here, but you never know. We're gonna go ahead and do a nice rest, see if we can get well rested again. Since we'll be sleeping on an actual mat instead of a hard bed.
It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here. You'd be better off throwing rocks.
That was Spike Spiegel. Okay, so this vault is over here. Oh yeah, may as well see if you have anything worth buying.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
How did you end up selling weapons?
Sure, no problem.
What do you got? Oh man, she's got a lot of this. I'm actually going to take all that. I'm going to take that. Sorry. I just realized how stupid that sounded. I'm going to take all that. Power fist chromed tubes. Sniper rifle, carbon fiber parts. Yeah, God, the sniper rifle would be cool to use. Is there anything I want to sell here? I am gonna sell those. I don't think there was anything else I had that was... I'll keep this stuff. Well, I know we can use the Brock flower. This doesn't weigh anything, so I'll keep it. I don't want Coyote Tobacco Chew. Fixing things. Yeah, this is just for like cooking. I do want to keep things, obviously, that you know, you can use to I guess, craft things. Or like jalapeno peppers weigh nothing, so I don't mind that. Maize, I think, is just, you know, not really for crafting, it's for cooking. It's a lot of agave fruit. I forgot I have all those Nuka-Colas. Prickly pear fruit. Programmer's Digest. Sorry if this is a little boring, but Xander root, that's important. Okay, I'm going to accept that. Cool. Now I've got a good reason to use this gun. 140 shots with it. It's amazing. Who be this? Makes me think of the video game Dracula Unleashed. Oh, you're just a mercenary. Okay. Yeah, Dracula Unleashed. If you haven't seen or heard of that video game or watched anyone play that, I highly, highly recommend watching Outside Xbox play that from their Halo stream. Oh, can I? Oh, that's interesting. So to get to that vault, I actually have to go around. Don't break a leg. Good. Yeah, there's a character in that video game called Van Helsing. I say that as if that's like something unique. It's not. But anyway, Van Helsing is the guy who plays him. He's a really great actor.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, let me see what you got, man.
Here's what I got.
Sure. Here's what I got. Notice I've stopped buying cards because who the heck cares? Absinthe? Okay. It's funny. Ooh. Plasma Defender. Okay. I will buy some Radaway. I'll buy your single stim pack. Ah. There we go. So apparently this vault, we're going to have to just kind of skirt the edge of the desert here. Is it here? Oh yeah, it is here. You've discovered Vault 11. Well, I'm excited because the vaults are the most interesting parts of the Fallout games. And it's always interesting to read about what happens to them. Or what I should say, why they are the way they are. Ooh.
Trouble.
If it's just rad scorpions, we don't need to worry about that, do we? There we go. Oh, you jerk. What are you shooting at, Eddie? Is there still something over there, or are you just being weird? Oh, there is still something over there. Hell yeah. So some bugs have gotten in here for sure. What are you saying uh-oh to? Oh. No? It's very weird. Well, I'll take that. Because I need to repair my 10mm pistol pretty badly. Terminal, that's great. That shuts the door, which I don't really care about. Okay, let's do this before I forget. There we go. Things in a lot better shape now. In fact, I'm going to use it. What is this? Security recording at the vault entrance. Okay. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, sorry about that. Note added Vault 11. That's not like a note I can read, is it? Like none of these are. I think these are just papers. That's dark though. Somebody shot somebody in the head. Vault 11. 4 corpses at the front entrance of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11. So here's the recording. Excuse me. Get that out of my system here.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Well, that's a little dark, but that's what we like to see in our vaults. Hello. That is a mouse. Sorry, giant rat. Die. Oh, that's a good headshot. Thank you. Oh. That sort of hurt a little bit, but not really. Nice, Eddie. Keep it up. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy as far as enemies go. What was in here? What happened in Vault 11? This looks like a doctor's office. Rad-X and steady. I don't do dirty water. And you shouldn't either. Sounds like a anti-drug ad. I don't do dirty water, and you shouldn't either. Oh my goodness, there is a lot here. Okay, that leads down. I don't want to go down yet. Let's just continue to... Oh. That works. Saw his head poking out and then realized, oh, he's somehow in that stall. Yeah, I'm really not too worried here because my compatriots are way too powerful. Hey, man. What is in here? Ooh, that's turpentine, isn't it? Bent tin can. Yeah, that's what I want, game. Something on the other side of that wall. That's what they're going after. That goes down too. I don't want to go down. I don't want to get down, man. Oh my god. You guys. Oh. Looks like classroom might learn something. Eh? Eh? They're both still agitated about something. Oop. Damn. Vault Tech will be there. No you won't. That's part of the problem, man. Ooh, it's a terminal. More news. Welcome guest, Vault 11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy Dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically. Oh my god. Or do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President Justice Block. Candidate Henry Glover. Endorsements Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I'm a devoted husband and a father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest Sam was on the honor roll this quarter and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word and it was Dada. We've got this bond already and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Okay. Candidate Donna Haley, endorsements Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Candidate Nathan Stone, endorsements Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Wow. So this is like people being forced to be candidates for overseer, and they don't want to be. Nobody wants to be. Notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator, and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. So they're going to make the murderer be overseer? What? Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. Boy, okay. I hate Nate. NCR trooper. Who wants some face wrap armor for 26? Not me. Oh, look at that. Yep, get in there, everybody. Kill him. Nice. Nice head punch. Punch shot. Whatever. Purified water. I'll take it. Pre-war money. A lot of cigs. Cartons and cartons and cartons of cigs. Very interesting. Oh, cigar lounge. Well, that answers that. Okay. Oh, wow. I hate Kate. Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley. Oh my god. Do I want to go down here? Or do I want to go down? There was a down over here. I think I want to go this way. Let's do this way first. I love the noises they make. Who they want in there? Get that one. Ooh, open desk. Take that. Ooh. Multiple terminals. I don't know why I opened that. I apologize. Well, what's on this one? Oh boy. I apologize. Veronica. Here you go. I think this one's safe. Oh. That's just another one of those terminals. Okay. Ookie dook. Now is this just... Oh no, this is... Oh! Okay. Take a sip for that. Holy crap. Great headshot by me. Okay. Oh, there's a door here. Terminal. Probably another, yep. We are probably going to have to find the overseer's office or something like that to find a more interesting terminal. Okay. I hate Kate. Yep, okay. I know where we are. Time to go down again. This is me building a map in my head of where we've been and where we need to go. Vault 11 living quarters. That'll be an autosave, which is nice. Now what is down here? Sorry, Veronica, you ran in front of me. You're really good at that. Very nice. Wonder how many times you have to shoot someone before they get mad at you. Vision battery, lunch boxes. It looks like I can get back here, but I can't.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Goodbye.
See you around.
See you around, but you're still hanging with me, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Look at all this stuff. Lunch boxes, baseballs. Oh, that's another way down. Okay. Okay. That's another way down, too. McGurd. Why would there be bottle caps in there? Bottle caps weren't a currency at this point, were they? I don't think they were. Okay. Ooh, security and overseer's office. So overseer's office is down below. Hi. You're welcome. Science skill of 75. Well, I think I can hit that, can't I? If I have... Oh yeah, let me... Oh, I still haven't done that. I guess I don't need to. What is science? Is science... I know I have it. There it is. Here we go, baby. Let's see if we can get a hard one. That sounded bad. Pay no attention to that. Okay. Description, devastation, erratically, descendants, permanently, responsible, desperately, explanation, observation, researching. We're gonna go with description. 4 of 11, good God. So it can't be devastation. Can't be erratically. Desk. It could be descendants. Keep that in mind. It can't be permanently. What do we have? The E. And that's it. So just descendants so far. Responsible. No. Just the E and the S. Okay, so descendants still. Oh boy. Could be desperately. Oh my God. Explanation. It could be explanation. That's really irritating. Can't be observation. That's good. So, descendants, desperately, and explanation. Can it be researching? No, that only has 3. The E, the S, and the I. Can't be rectangular. God, it can be examination. Can't be personality. Can't be persecution. It can't be destructive. Whew, that was close. Eliminating. It can't be eliminating. Reluctant. Okay. So what do we got? Descendants. Desperately. explanation, and examination. Oh, I think we got it. It has to be examination now. EX. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh boy, got it. All right. Let me in this room. Disengage that lock, baby. We could have used whatever thing allows for lock picking as well. Toolbox. Pre-war money. Pre-war money. Pre-war money. Microfusion cell. Mini nuke, hell yeah. That's safe to carry around. Oh, missiles. I will always take some missiles, baby. Now that I use that on tougher enemies. Stealth boy. I don't want to talk to Eddie. Yeah, Eddie, get out of here. Go fight shit. Sorry if that was a jump scare for you. I was trying to pick something up right when somebody got a headshot, Eddie. Okay, that was worth breaking into. Absolutely. Stupid giant mantis. Those are sensor modules. Steam gauge assembly. Okay. It's good. Holy... come on. God, the jumping in this game is so freaking weird. I like jumped and then moved in the air there. Another stealth boy, I love it. Those, I mean, pretty soon my stealth is going to be so good it just doesn't matter. But those are still useful. Oh, another sneeze. Ah, sorry about that again. I don't think I'm getting sick, but who knows. Ah, damn. Okay, security terminal. Welcome, officer. So we've read these. What's this deposition? Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerald Miles. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Not allegedly. Had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone, but please, the discussion. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings, the candidate endorsement meetings. Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if you what, Catherine? Only if you performed sexual favors? Yes. Oh my. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No, all the block leadership, they're friends, and you agreed. What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Yes, I thought. Their majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles, I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murderer. You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. What is going on? So she had sex with an entire voting bloc to try and protect her husband. My God, there's something dark happening in this vault. And it's not scary monsters, right? Male dorm, female dorm. Yeah, let's check these out. Male dorm first. Vault 11 jumpsuit. Oh my gosh, it's kind of scared the crap out of me. Power fist, wow. Yeah, you guys keep doing your thing, as they say. Kill all the enemies so I don't have to. That's something I like doing in these games, is collecting a jumpsuit from every vault. It's kind of like, yeah, I was in that vault. Not like grew up there, but you know, I found it, and I explored it, and I survived. This is a fruitful vault, though, because none of the enemies inside of it are overly tough, yet. And we're getting a lot of good stuff. Man. This is a pretty effed up vault, though. Let's just call it as it is. A lot of vault jumpsuits, like crazy amount of vault jumpsuits. Harmonica. Ophthalmoscope? Ophthalmoscope? I'm not sure how to say that. Ooh, this is a terminal that is locked. Oop. Roy Gottlieb's terminal password. Well, I'll take that. That's probably how I'm going to get in here without needing to hack. Let's see here. This password was found shamefully close to its creator's computer terminal. God. Okay. It's funny. Welcome, Mr. Gottlieb. Security recording. So this is a different one, I'm assuming. We've read all those. Block HQ security tapes. Okay. Let's hang out here for now. Oh boy.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done.
Taking a sip.
Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Not really sure what's going on based on that. That was a little clunky. Okay, I've been in... Excuse me, I've been in there. Take that, giant rat. Pre-war money. Thought I heard something. I did. It was you. You don't scare me. This has got to be the female dorms. They must attach to the male dorms. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Who really knows anything about anything? Turpentine. I need me some turpentine. What was that? Pugilism Illustrated. That is something I can't use, right? Oh no. Okay, sweet. Never mind. Bottle cap. Love how many earnings clipboards there are. It's just ridiculous how many there are. Sunset sarsaparilla. Knife and a scalpel. Interesting. So this is really weird. If we go through here and go up, is this going to take us out where it said female dorms? Yeah. Okay. Well, last place to look, the Overseer's office. Which is alone and down here. More enemies ahead. Gotcha. Take a sip for that. That's a good headshot. Just jammed the soda bottle into my teeth. That felt good. I got too aggressive. Oh boy. I mean, that is an overseer's office if I've ever seen one. If I've ever overseen one. Get it? What is over here? It looks like there's a lot of enemies. Got it. Utility. Atrium. Weird. Alright. Well, even though this seems like the climax of this level and of this installment, let's go into the oh my god. Disarm the rigged shotgun. Thank God I've got light step. What in God's name was that? Overseer's terminal requires a key. Paperweight. Wow, the Overseer just has a bunch of money, huh? Where would the Overseer's flippin' key be? Huh. Very interesting. Well, let's go down into the utility area. What the bleeding heck happened down here? Right as soon as I saw the grenade. Oh my god. Alright, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing now. You're out. Disarm the tripwire. Disarm the rigged shotgun. So we're going to have to be really careful here. Okay. I don't want this shotgun, by the way. Where the heck is it? Oh, maybe I don't pick it up. That's great. That is actually wonderful. Stupid giant rat. Okay. Let's be smart now. I have to say I'm a little bit confused. Oh, there it is. Can't interact with the grenade cluster, that's okay. Mantises are so hard to hit. Okay, that's got to be another grenade cluster, right? Maybe, who knows? I don't know. Something happened in here. Wish that guy hadn't have died right there, because I can't really see very well. This is great. Somebody's come in here and died. Obviously, there's no tripwire anymore. Oh, that's what comes down there is a big swinging, whatever you call it. All right. Oh. Do I want to go swimming? I might have to. That's swimming again. What's in here? Reactor, that doesn't seem very safe. Oh boy. You know, something tells me I don't want to go into the reactor. Just for my own safety. Look at all this. Pilot lights, I don't care about that. More lunch boxes. Oh, somebody's gonna go in. Okay. Kill the other one, I guess. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save really quick. So go ahead and take a sip. This is definitely gonna be a long installment. But I want to finish up this vault. Am I going to need Rad-X? The reactor may not work anymore. Oh! Oh! Greatest knothead shot of all time. Ammo box. That. It's all good. Ooh. This way? Oh, this way? Oh, take a sip. I broke a frickin' lockpick. Excuse me. I guess it's more accurate to say I broke a bobby pin. Wow. Why was that so hard? I don't know. But I will take missiles. Missiles are great. What the bleeding heck? Doesn't do anything. Oh boy. Yep, it's gonna get ratty in here. Rad-X. Oh, I'm in water. That's why it's ratty. It's not because of an actual reactor. I am in water. Oh boy. What about in here? Oh my god, don't do this. Oh, trying to swim, eh? Turpentine. Oh my goodness. Go for it. Kill anything and everything. Ow. Go get the other one. It's in there. Ow! Yeah, defend me. That kind of hurt. Wow. Prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman for the annual Overseer election. Good lord, I need to take a stim pack. Got bonked pretty good there. Okay, Gus Oldsman. Oh! Overseer's terminal password. According to the text of a speech that was given or scheduled to be given on the Vault 11 atrium on Overseer Election Day, the terminal password is Betty. Prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman. Alright. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this. Or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story's told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. Oh boy. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies. But now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives and I can tell you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. But he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically, in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of overseer and martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. What a great speech. Sometimes, oh boy. Sometimes when I have to read, I don't know, long notes like that seem like they're going to be drawn out, I'm just like, oh boy, do I want to do this. But it wasn't that bad. Oh god, you... Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that, you prick. You're damn right I did that. I learned my lesson. Maybe. This is so wild. Look at all this food. I'm gonna assume a really stupid critter stood on that. I don't think that actually hurt me. And by me saying I assume that, the reason I was saying that, oh yeah, it hit the tripwire. I was saying that because I don't think either of my companions had walked in there. They would have been the only other things that could have set that off. I think I'm going to use another stim pack on myself. That kind of hurt. Hope you all are enjoying exploring as I am right now, because I actually find this really intriguing. These are like my favorite things. Gecko kebab. These are my favorite things about the Fallout games, is trying to solve mysteries like this. Boy, oh boy. That mantis got blown into the refrigerator. It's amazing. It's like he knew he needed to prepare himself for supper after getting blown up by a mine. That's where we came from. By the way, what do my rads look like? I never checked that. 61's not great, but I'll take it. Atrium. Oh boy. Oh boy. Atrium terminal, okay. Prepared speech of Gus Oldsman. Oh, this is the thing I just read. Why would he put this on the atrium thingy? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I see where we're at now. I see where we're at. That's where the Overseer could be at. Okay, I think it's time to head back and to go see what's on this Overseer terminal. And I may call it an installment after that, even though we haven't, you know, necessarily found what we're looking for yet. We may have to go swimming, which I don't want to do, but we might have to do it. But I don't want to do it unless I have to, so I'm going to go ahead and stay where we are for now. These are just sandbags. Yeah, I can't actually pick those up. Okay. Or not pick them up, search through them. Okay, where was the Overseer's office? So that's another place we could have to go swimming. Oh, there is a rat walking around in there. I'm going to take some rat away now. Top myself off. Alright, let's see what's on the Overseer's password. Let's see what the Overseer's password shows us on her terminal. Oh boy. It's the culmination here, baby. Open sacrificial chamber. What is going to be in here? Everybody stay away. We don't know what's down here. Hard save. I see a skeleton already. Alright. Oh, that's not a skeleton, that's just spilled coffee.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
Okie doke.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light.
Ah. Thank God I got people with me. The light is calming.
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
I don't want this. Oh my God. What is this?
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game.
What?
Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now, and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
What the heck? Okay. Oh no. This is actually hilarious. Die, Mr. Gutsy. This is actually terrifying, too. You know what? Actually, this should work. Okay. Okay. What in the freaking hell? What the heck? Oh, that is so dark. Oh, whoops, I already had that on. That is so dark. Like, what the honest to God hell was that? Okay. Can you envision them? Good. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a door. I got so many missiles. I mean, that alone is great. Okay, I'm hurting. Are y'all hurting? Because I'm hurting a little bit. You're good, Veronica. Eddie, you're good. Yeah, okay. Alright. If you've made it through here, activate this mainframe, I guess. System recording Vault 11 solution. Recording downloaded. Automated response Vault 11 solution. Okay, 500 experience. That's great. What do we got here?
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
And And this is the response to that.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault Tech, your safety is our #1 priority.
That is effed up. As are most vaults, let's override the lockdown. I don't know what this does. Now the bad news is I still haven't found anything. Any kind of tech. I don't see anything around here. Man, this was completely effed up. I don't even know what to say. That's one thing that the people at Bethesda, the writers, whatever you want to call them, it's one thing they do really, really well is coming up with just messed up stuff like this. But yeah. I wonder if that door was actually locked right there, and that's what the override lockdown did. Alright, well, we survived it. I'm just going to go back up to the overseer's office. I think what we're going to do... I still need to find something in here. There's apparently something. So we'll do that next time. That was maybe the most enjoyable installment I've ever played, hence why we've gone for almost 2 hours. We'll finish this up next time, and then hopefully we'll get moved on to the second vault we need to explore. Hope you really enjoyed that as much as... I should say, I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed playing it. Next recording will be next week. Again, back on the normal schedule of Wednesdays, Thursdays. And I hope you join me for that. And as always, thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye for now, everyone.